Right, so we're back to you. Probably guess what I've been doing with this one, right? But I think we should be able to progress decently now. So I was playing a throwing only build, great fun, especially with the enhanced arm hammer. And yeah, the frame rate seems a lot better since the last update. So fingers crossed. Why am I here? That's actually a bit curious. Fingers crossed we can actually get things done now. Why are you holding a jar instead of a lantern? Huh. That's a bit curious. I don't remember them holding a gourd. I remember them holding a lantern. Where are we up to? That's if I want to progress in the manse area. Otherwise we have the district to go through, I think. Right, this was the big boss? Nope. Was it? This might be where I'm thinking. Yeah, okay, that was the boss. So I would also like to figure out, because I have, obviously, we're what, 2-3 weeks into this? So spoilers are afoot. I want to get the Eye of Lydia the Numb Witch, which makes me think that it's connected to that one, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure it's in Rhyam Castle, I think it said, which is not here. It's further along. I'm also pretty sure I missed stuff. Just never check around enough. I'm looking for ladders, anything. Also, no, you don't have a lantern either. Yeah, so there's something weird going on with that. Should always have poison on. Not bad already, that's interesting. Need more burn resist, I think, in actuality. Well, I have decent Inferno. Good, I can out DPS. Am I missing anything? I really dislike having to swap back and forth between ranged and the lantern. It gets very tedious. Is it possible? It is. Alright, I think I know how to tell if something is a mimic. It wiggles. The top bit wiggles a lot more. I suppose I could swap to just poison powder. That'd probably work too. Oh god, not you. Why does my thing runs out too? And I'm burnt. The backhand, the overhead bit got me. That sucks. Just die. Can't you? God. I have all the nails out the void. Good, they do fade. I could exit straight away, but obviously I'm curious what's here now. That thing's tossing at me. So that's a shortcut, but in Umbral. That's interesting. If I can lock on, there's a chance I can actually get it. Yeah, look at that. A little bit sneaky. It's an item. Oh, I guess maybe you meant to do it that way? What do we get? Crushing Gaze. I assume that's a necklace, from the looks of it. Nope. Nope, not Catalyst, a hammer. I do want to try out more of the special weapons. There seems to be a lot going on, a lot of secrets. Wonder how you actually meant to get that, though. I should be able to leave, I think. Another little flower bed. Lots of places here to create. That would be fun to map out for, like, NG. Where exactly you want flower beds. I just guess. Or even just no flower beds. Yeah, so I have enough damage. It's nice when you can just out DPS the little orb. Every time. And then I just say I figured out how to see it. Why? Deal with all the eggs. And not worry. Except for the fact that I'm already out of healing. I guess we're stuck in this form for now. That, it is an enchantress. I need to just run to her. I'm gonna die here. Given. What was that? What actually got me? It seemed like I just exploded out of nothing. You know, why don't we equip some fire resist gear, I think. You know, I don't really have to worry about equip load. Just wearing fashion for fashion's sake. The 53 so far is the highest we've seen, which makes sense on the Pyromancer set. Do we have anything lighter to do it? No, that's fine. I don't mind the Pyromancer garb. $197. 197. Oh, that's the same thing. That's why. Oh, 214. The Ruiner set. Weight is immense. At least this is not that heavy. It's actually... Wait, what? It was less than what I was using? Oh, right, it's green. We can look like this, apparently. Ugh. Anything else? 38 so far? Yeah, it's just that 38. Oh, 39. And 65, 82. Me over the weight though. And I can just change the middle segment. I think that's highest. Let's see if armor actually makes a difference. 'Cause I'm pretty sure it does. Oh, it's close. Am I still like rolling? I can't quite tell. Yeah, I think I am. Oh, that was not... Is that the right one? That is the right one. God, I look goofy now, though. Alright. Now we just run through, because I can't be arsed dealing with all the enemies again. Especially just little skeletons. These guys I don't mind. And with him if he comes at me. Huh? And the worst thing too is there's stuttering. So it is just enemy density because of stuttering. So I was replaying through obviously the early portions of the game, and that doesn't have as dense of an enemy population. So no stuttering. Oh well, we go back to fashion then. Doesn't make that big of a difference. What was I even wearing? I think that. Yeah, and it remembers color, which is nice. I could probably just drop straight down. That's not that bad. That's a great sign. Oh, it's probably the end of the point where I just give up. And we come back in like half a year when everything's been patched. I'd honestly like to finish the game, but this is just awful. And it, in all honesty, has to be enemy count. Because the worst it's ever performed is running through like that. And skipping stuff and loading in more enemies. We'll see if it happens again. The simple fact is, if the game is this tedious, clearing every single thing every single time is never going to work. Right? Because the enemy population is just too great. I'd very much like to stagger you, but that doesn't seem to be the case. And I can't heal again. Fun times. You know, maybe if I had a different weapon, one that actually dealt with everything, you know, cleaves and whatnot, I'd have a better experience. But you should be able to use whatever you want. Come full circle. Vessel root, ring, or frame rates. That's nice-ish. Alright. This was not the right way to go, because I was looking for the caster, but whatever. Love just getting put to 1 HP off of one attack. Again, I'm pretty sure I'm severely overleveled because of how much farming I've actually done. The Enchantress chick will be back, so you know what, I just run through everything. We find bosses, we kill bosses. That's all we're doing at this point. You know, screw trying to actually 100% the game, or at least, you know, find lots of secrets. So sometimes she tracks on you, and sometimes she just does it wherever she feels like. Cool. Well, I assume we're meant to go into the Umbriel. Probably actually fight this guy now. Alright, or is this... It's just a drop down. But it's somewhere where we can create a flower bed. And I guess it's kind of worth it at that point because of how tedious that little small segment is. I'm probably not going to. Oh, look at that, we get the normal lump hammer now. Right? I have the enhanced one, which is BB and does significantly better damage. Use authority, that's a spell. These are knights, and there's a thing there. And a back road. I don't actually want to kill the caster first. Because if I do, then the little eye is going to change. Fine. I'm just trying to push damage. Oh, another rune tablet. I think that means we can access the next slots on our weapon, despite it already be upgraded. Right, because we have... It say somewhere. No, only has one.
Your coffers overflow. Your influence has never been greater. And your every little desire and indulgence are fulfilled. As you deserve. And while so far, thanks to my guidance. Well, that is merely the beginning.
You can't really expect people to just sit here. How long that was, right? They really should have just played like audiobooks and just be continuous. You can stay and listen if you want, but otherwise it just continues to play no matter where you are. Right, so that one's a mimic because of how much it's wiggling. I guess that's nice to realize. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, they... Okay. Interesting. They just connect straight away. Overseer, and then nothing. Unless there's something in the Umbriel. Can't be bothered checking. Alright, so we don't go where the dogs are, because there's nothing there. Yeah, so you just get a weird 2 rooms of hordes of enemies, then a flower bed. So you can just make a checkpoint after every single fight if you really wanted. Play the game that way, which just seems awful. Not wiggling. I don't know if I can jump to you or drop to you. I guess I can probably drop. Throw another item on a pathway, didn't I? Ah, there. Okay. Yep. maybe? It does also seem dumb that you can't use your grab or items off of those things. You have to always throw. If I had full just buff spells, right, then that would be so annoying to get those items every single time. Another flower bed. So there's probably something down there. Just a singular miner. Nope, multiple. Obviously a halberd. Oh, we're back to the crossbows. Another set of reused enemies. Summer Skeen. Always go for the door. Probably shortcuts. Yeah. Finally. What we can do is go to Skyrest. Turn in the tablet.
So the tablets are...
Traveler, there is often no greater misjudgment than power being placed in the hand, and Galinda's will only bring the final tablet.
No, as long as the lid she'll cease.
Another, a man, a burden, and tag prolonged.
Enough, chief.
Interesting. Does sound better runes now. So instead of just scaling, it has attribute scaling, but reduces radiant scaling, which doesn't really matter. But on ours... No, we do have 2 slots now. Interesting. What do we have? Increase agility, increase physical damage while dual wielding, increase rate of poison, increase vigor but decrease physical. Well, the poison is probably what we should take overall for damage. Oh, I do have another. Yeah. We have 2 gain HP. Well, I guess actually just damage scaling would have been better. But we have HP from enemies and poison build-up. Tempted to use this though. Increased vigor. Probably not that much though. I think we have 2 saintly quintessences. Yeah.
Our holy work continues, Lampet.
6
Fellow
charges.
sanctified vessel. May
And
Aureus'
thankfully slow
divine
animation.
radiance flow through me
My weird horn.
and into you.
What even is that? It's hair and bone? Weird. Check if I have any more excuse me, items for this guy.
There is no which plague those titanic defected to sully our work.
The spells, I want it.
You serve a high whatever, for they are nothing but the...
I'm trying to think who would want the eyeball we got. I guess the prisoner, who's all the way up here, for also no reason. There's a lot of choices in this game that are just there for no reason whatsoever. Right, to have this NPC go so far away, she might as well stay in her cage, in all honesty. Because her cage is easier to get to than this spot. Or quicker, I should say. Yeah, she wants it.
Poor thing. Shall I sprout that?
She sells more. Yeah. Slam, a weird shield, ring, increased power of sorceries, and the armor's not new though. I'm tempted for this though. Summon Infernal Hammer to strike the ground. That seems cool. Yay, now I get to run back. Why? Why is this a thing? Or even just put her at this doorway. Right? It's not as bad. It's still horrible, but it's not as bad. Given my declining attitude towards the game, I'm pretty sure next week I move on to like Bloodborne or something because I've been wanting to replay it. And I just wait until this is fully patched. Something like that. Alright, we're going through the mines. Fun. All the enemies are weaker. Poison is fine. We feel unneeded. I can't even speak. We shouldn't be this squishy. I don't understand why we're this squishy. I'm gonna pop up. Yeah. I should just stack more vigor, I guess. Looks like gate's open now. Getting tons of small fragments. Hopefully you threw that guy. God, that's a sentence. Of course. Boss, enemies. Whatever. Hints. Cool. I like the flashes as we hit to illuminate the area. That's a nice effect. Assuming that's mainly because we have fire on our weapon. So you guys no longer care about my weapon. I should just not be using it, I suppose. Okay. Apparently, a failed kick into a normal R1 is a massive jump forward. Oh god. How long have we been playing? Half an hour. Boy, this is feeling a lot worse than half an hour. And bosses also are super far in between. It feels like. For how much enemies you have to deal with and everything like that. Feels like the bosses should have been, even the normal joke bosses should have been close together instead of this. You don't have a barrel anymore. No, you can't jump over that. It's too wide. Do I need to not be in water? Sorry, need to be in the underwater for this? I hope not. Yeah, of course you do. Whatever. Thank you. It was 2k, wasn't it? So I don't even care. What was that before I transform? See, that one was nice and short. Don't fall in the pit. Simple. Else I'm going to jump into the pit. Also simple. Where from? Here it looks like. Do I need the lantern? Is that why? That's eggs. That's poison buildup. Alright, so that's not anything great. Tempted to make that one. That was close. Just stay buffed. Surely it's time for a boss. Or a shortcut at the very least. Ladder. Guessing this is an elevator of some sort. Or some tracking. What did the lever do? Don't actually know. Onwards then. Must have released something here. I think I saw... Was this not an elevator? No, it was this gate. Yeah, no, I really couldn't care less about you. Flower bed. All the way to go. Still coming after me. I think he blew himself up. I doubt it actually killed him though. Yoink. Yoink. I mean, that helps. When it's stuck. Ah, fun times. If you made any of the flower beds, you'd also be screwed. Because you need to come back through this door. At least the Reaper won't aggro. Yes, if it's our first time through here properly, I don't mind actually dealing with all the enemies. That was a cool animation. Nothing I can do about it though. Where does this lead? Somewhere I guess I don't really care to be. Surely big weapons are just as bad here. Where are we? Did I die here before? Is that what happened? Can't tell if this is anywhere really new. Yeah, I can't even lock on, so whatever. I would love to do a ranged run as well, because the bows and crossbows in this, plus with some of the little upgrade things you can grab, just seems so fun. We're back here finally. It was all for basic bolts. God. That would have pissed me off. Well, there is an item down here, so we have to. You were going to push me off. Is this where we just were? No. Yes. Yeah, that's the poison pit. Do whatever you want. Where's the drop? Yeah, this one. Taking damage, don't care. Finally, progress. Right, so we went down before, but we can go this way as well. Into a pit of nothing, looks like. Unless we transform. Alright. Is there an enemy behind me? There's enemies down there though. That's where the insect thing is, isn't it? Where you ran through before. Kinda feels like it. Another little miner.
Damn those overseer bastards! We told them this would happen! Oh, they'll pay for this! Come on! Swing those picks! Oh, just hold on, lads!
Insect? I heard it. We lost again, though. I feel like this is backtracking because of the green. There we are. Thank God. Definitely don't want to pop that. Can we just do this? Yeah. Bad thing somewhere. Not even bad things, gremlins. We call them gremlins. At least I can regain my HP from all the pleb enemies. You're a weird flail guy, aren't you? That's a yes. Another flower bed. Really wants you to take advantage of them. Shortcut. Nope, just a bit. On the other side of the wall. Reminer's pendants. We did get a bunch of stuff. Palace slots. Use maximum health, but deal additional damage. What else we get? Increase endurance. Increase maximum mana. Physical damage when at full. That's what we have equipped. And elemental defense. I do like that little update. Right, where we can see what's new. That's a nice touch. Yay, more. Okay. I see it. Right, we all see it. And we also see the fact that you're immune to damage. This is the shortcut. That's nice. Probably just want to die here anyway. It looks like we need to die in order to get across. Thank you. I just want the vestige. Of course, it's not that simple. Of course, there's a Reaper. We're meant to go down and up somewhere. Just fantastic. Anyone see the way up? Oh, there we are. But I need to move that out of the way, it looks like. Now I can climb. I will happily explore this area once I have a checkpoint. Right, now I don't care as much about dying. We're just going to go on a looting rampage. Most likely. Oh, there's another shortcut. Why are you floating? Interesting. Rune. And you. I don't really care. It does make me wonder what you're guarding. A skull. It's not really anything. Miss anything else here? Does this go to the exact same spot? It does. I assume all of them I needed to break while not in Umbriel. Nothing there. I think that's everything. I don't think there's anything else here. Aside from those. Can I like plunge attack you and do tons of damage? I plunge attack you, but it's not tons of damage. Should shut. Yeah. I guess we're fighting them. Just do that a bit more. Not really close enough to any of these guys. That one is, though. Really, that took 10 minutes? No. This place must just build up quicker. Oh, it doesn't really matter, we just run at this point. Although this is the wrong way, isn't it? Then you get up the ladder, because there's no shortcut. It should be fine. And was that worth it? No, not really. We got like one level out of it. We didn't even get a level.
Where the hell's it gone? Whoever this vestige, it marks where Catherine fell. She was a lamp bearer like you. But far more than that, I left a token here, and a pendant, it's all I have left. Catherine and I were both, we fell in love. Even though they found in the end, they thought not for long. Eventually there came, I'll find them, you find them, there'll be blood. I'll find them, you find them, there'll be blood.
Interesting. So he has a quest. What? There's somewhere else to go from here? Interesting. Oh, there's a level, that's why. I guess that opens that side. So these items that are floating, I don't understand. Maybe you pull them? Oh, that drains the water. Ah, okay, now you can explore it normally. And you probably have to backtrack through the mines? Or was that deeper than before? I think that's deeper than before. Anything else going on? I don't think so. There are multiple ways to go, it looks like. No. Just the one. There was water in other areas, so I am curious if it's drained the water everywhere. Alright, that's not a pathway. So I guess, yeah, you have to completely backtrack to get over there. Right. There's no way up here. Ah. Okay, the gate's risen, that's why. But surely there's other ones they've opened too. It's not just this area. Yeah. I'll do without. Thank you. Whatever. Wasn't planning to do anything with the 7K anyway. Someone's still coming after me? Doesn't look like it, no. Lock onto the right goddamn enemy. Definitely will take the HP recovery though. Right, out of Umbriel we go. We're stuck in a... can't hit each other. Fantastic attack. We can just spam it on repeat for like 3 times. Shoots everywhere. I'm actually really just tilted with the game at the moment. Especially after playing the Throne version, where I just have the enhanced lump hammer and everything dies in one hit. Compared to this, where I really can't be arsed clearing areas, and that's the big issue. The areas just aren't fun anymore with the amount of enemy density. Especially compared to the boss difficulty. Like, it's a really big joke. They should be a lot more comparable, right? The enemies should be a lot easier. Well, not a lot, but they should be easier. And then the bosses should be a lot harder. Instead of this half an hour frustration to get to a boss, and then I, you know, just deal with it first try or second try, and it's not a big deal. Where even am I? Somewhere I've been before, surely. I don't even know. I feel like I've seen you guys. I feel like that's a drop. Let's go off. There's a shortcut of some kind here. You were guarding something, I think. Got a lot of corners. Ah, we're up here now. Is this where I think it is? I don't even think this is where I think it is. No, this is just above them. Yeah, where I think I am? I really just don't know. That's that. Where am I? Guessing it's where I'm meant to go. Is there another lever over there? Yeah. Then I just run back here again. Die. Do it again. Die. Do it again, because it's still quicker than just painfully clearing every single enemy. Get to a lackluster boss. Again, beat it first or second try. It's not a great gameplay loop. Suppose we can clear some things. Right, that are worthwhile to clear. I can't even see unless we're in the Umbral. It's way too dark. Is this where I dropped? I can't even remember. It's either here. Oh. Thanks for being patient. Guess you can climb. Yeah, it must be here where I dropped. There's a dog somewhere. There. And then the lever over there. Are you fully protected? No, you won't protect it. Right, I'm guessing that does the gate. That help me? Where even are we? I can't make that. Well, I guess I'm going down. Jump. Alright, so now I can just run through there. Which is probably even worse because they can all follow me. Now all the enemies up top are alive as well. Oh. Nope. Nope. Yay! Reject, light rebuff. Which your moveset is arse. Yeah, you have the same moveset. Very much like the buff. But it's not a hard fight. It's already just again, the Light Reaper moveset. Without any of the fancy stuff. At least it's a boss, right? And I can just run straight to him now. Is this your ring?
You find them first.
You're looking for a pendant. Where do we do this? Surely that's far enough. Ah, no, I should have done it a bit closer. Should have done it probably here. But I'm actually tempted now to clear them, so I don't have to worry. But I'm not going to, because I still can't be asked. As long as I dodge in the right directions. Except if your body is too big. But he does an overhead instead of a second one. Yeah. Cool. Again, I will remind anyone watching this, I am shit at these types of games. I just don't have the proper reflexes for them. So if that is a joke to me, God, I can understand why everyone is complaining about difficulty. Drop like nothing too. Nothing over this way. This is all just to get to here. No, there's some stuff down. Yeah. And he's bombing me. We got some sort of key from that as well. Drainage control key, I think it said. Stop blocking me. Item in there. More pathways. Secret-ish pathway. Item. Oh, God. What is this puzzle? Oh, I like that, motif. It's a giant eye down there. Pole arm. It's a Reaper. I guess down is my only option. Quickly, there's only one of you. I could just drop it at you. Well, I would if I could lock on. Oh, you're a boss. I guess that's cool. Why am I, like, slowed? Just do the... yeah. Also another sort of... meh. I mean, there's two of them now, which makes it harder. But I've dealt with enough of these guys Oh, the second one is not tanky at all. Oh, there's a third one. Alright. Now we're getting fun. Getting a little bit annoying. Mainly the armor disappear now. But their moveset is by no means hard, as you can see. One of you do the windmill. Why is... Do I have to beat them both at the same time? Okay. That was... eh. At least we got this sword. Would be more interesting if they obviously had, you know, something else going for them. Heck, even just make each of them a different element. Instead of just 3 black specters. Marco's axe. Locked gate. I guess that was the only other bit with this area. Well, there's an item directly underneath, though. I guess now we do a cage puzzle in order to get there, which looks like more sort of BS jumping, especially because you're going to bump your head there. That was awful. Wait, what? Ah. Fantastic. You just had to put a little shitty bait at the end where you have to jump. Ah. Just when the game retakes my interest. Stuck on you again. I'm gonna get annoyed. Of course. Very tempted to just make a flower bed here. Just so I don't have to do this jumping puzzle. Yeah, why are they messed up? Also, is that a person with a giant paddle? Am I missing the ability to pull something? There's an item there, but this is obviously broken. You know what? I'm doing this wrong, I betcha. I betcha there's a lever somewhere that moves the cages. And I don't have to jump. I really don't trust this area. There's going to be an enemy I dislike. Yeah, gremlins. They're dive bombing. And they're non-stunnable animations, despite being a huge, tiny thing. Yeah, that has to be the gimmick. That the cages are movable. Rather than the jumping I did before. Alright, I guess I will use a flower bed. Where was it? Yeah? Curious if that resets enemies. Doesn't look like it does. Frankly, they're taking damage from something. There's the first one out. Let's throw another one. Looks like I can regain HP. Okay, so don't worry about the cages. They're bait. Are any of you still alive? Effigy. Oh, you're a new enemy, which is cool. I mean, technically you're not, actually. You're the ranger girl. Spectral form, I guess. Out. Cool. This is the drainage control. I need to also suck him. Normally that does posture damage, doesn't it? Goddamn overhead. Fine. I'll knock him back. So, yeah, I'm guessing that does something with the cages now to make it easier. Interesting. That's, the girl, demo.
Friends,
No, it's
I
not.
know the journey here was arduous, and that since arriving in Mondstadt, we have suffered much. Take heart, for are we now not within reach of Adir himself? Do we not walk among the Rolgar, our most holy brothers and sisters, born of Adir's very own divine marrow? Those heretical servants of the betrayer, Judge Cleric, may have driven us into the shadows, but are we not used to being condemned and hunted simply for our beliefs? Rest assured. The time of Adir's righteous return is nigh, and we who have remained faithful will be...
I'm curious where that drop was. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in here, but you never know exactly.
Second reign.
I'm guessing that's what the girl wants. The saw. She said I need to go collect something first. I have not gone through this door. It's just a ladder to be pushed. Right, did that change the cages at all? Right, can I navigate this area differently? Yes, they're now lowered. Okay, so that's cool. I don't think I was meant to jump here. Whatever. I should survive the fall. Surely. That's just an ore. But, no, I guess that was nothing. I just got in the cages for no reason. I'm guessing this connects to that other door we didn't go through. Not quite. The insect lady spawned. Revelation depths. Way out. Probably more to that area. Also, this place is needlessly dark, I think. Yeah, I can't even see half the things. But one of the things that it told me to do, mine told me to do, was to lower brightness. But, yeah, that was way too dark. Even this is still kind of bad. Who are you? Ah, but there we go. I guess in that scenario I don't have to actually lower it. We'll go back to 50, I think, instead of 40. I'm looking for those little beacons. Another one. Yeah, I deserve that for pushing the other one off. But, bye-bye. God. Give me checkpoints. Connect to something that I remember. No, we're back to just running through. Oh, there's one. I don't have healing. Should have rested at the flower bed, in actuality. I'll do it. Fine, I didn't necessarily want to go here anyway. You know what, let's take the elevator. Curious where it goes. Very long elevator. We got a bunch of new stuff. We got two new catalysts. One not so much. We got before, we just got it back. Wither, it's a sword though. One daggers. So the Rosemount sword is interesting. That does frost, wither, and physical. Well, I don't think wither counts as a status effect. Vestige of the Forgotten Garden. Ugh. Well, we might as well go back to the seedling. I think we'll look for one more place, I guess. Okay, so we can either go back to the Revelation Depths, or there's still more areas in here to explore. Not through there, through here, and then this way we didn't look at. Just a dead end without being in the Umbral? No, pathway. With the salts. This goes down to the cages. Oh, which makes more sense. Right, and this was where I was trying to get to before I dropped the cages. I didn't think that place had water in it. Obviously. Have to. Wait. We came from here. We went that way, so we need to go this way. At least it doesn't do a lot of damage. For whatever reason, damages you too. Expect more shenanigans in this place. Like that. Shortcut of some kind. Room I don't care about. Well, actually I do, because that's where the normal vestige is. Which means that this is now another loop. Which is decent, if you didn't grab the seedling. I found this first. Oh, you exist. Just like this. Not very tanky though. So we can either go up or down through the depths. Already done that. I really don't want to fight the guy again, thinking about it. And there was nothing through there. That's fine. I'm tempted to backtrack, though, to see if reducing the water a second time has done anything else. I'm trying to think if there was any areas we couldn't get to. But nothing really comes to mind. So I guess you are meant to go down to the depths now. Are there any other pathways? That's not textured, so that's not something. That was the boss. Yeah, so it's just down here to the depths. It's awful to see. There has to be more things to light, surely. I'm just missing them. We just don't die. And it's not that hard of a time. I could also make a flower bed here. Let me see, I have tons. You know what, screw it. This is the area we're exploring. We might as well do it properly. Should probably go check the hub as well. I'll probably do that in my own time. Alright, so we know there's a pushing guy. The guy right here. Our damage is back to being good, right? Because that's why it's red. What stops him just pushing me again? Nothing. Don't want to deal with the insects. Pathway. I was gonna say there was a pathway there. Can we fit through this hole? We can, so we can drop either side. Although I know what's going on down here. It's way too dark. This is back up. Nope, that's a bridge. There is fire. That I can't get to now. Buying them all and then it looks fine. Guess we're going this way. Another one somewhere? They bleed weird colored blood. Like an off orange. Can you come down here? No? I just get stuck. Fine. Ah, but we can't get to you anyway. I should be able to hit you and push you off. You materialize. Or you just jump off, that works too. I don't think I had much though. See, all the time this is taking to clear at once, you can sort of understand why afterwards I really can't. Yeah. To do it more. Especially when you factor in, oh, I have to break this stuff, I have to do this and that. Just really can't be arsed with it. Another longish elevator or a shortcut? I think a longish elevator. Where is this? Right, back around to him. He's gone. Looks like it. So did I just mess up his quest by not doing it early enough? Is the water down further? I can't tell. I don't think so, no. I think it was just that little silo that drained more. I don't think we care anything at all in there. We do have to take this painfully long elevator every single time. Buff. You know, there's a little thing straight away. So I'll go that way. At least we glow while enchanted. I think we got it. Nope. It really sort of penalizes you not being in the Umbral with how long the lantern takes. What was this one? I'm guessing it's going to say it doesn't work. Yeah. At least it's brighter here. Where's the enemy that's going to pop up? Do it. Oh, there's someone above me too. With a bolt. That could be fun. How do I leave? Okay. Basically, my game plan is if I'm in the Umbrella, I just run through everything. Especially the little gremlins. I just can't be bothered with that. Ah, you're not. Alright, that's even more annoying. Just, God, it seems like they should be stunnable. They're a tiny enemy, they're quick. Usually the payoff is if I hit you first, you get stunned. I'm really getting sick of just the new Souls thing being delayed animations. Mix it up now and then. Am I in the Umbrella again? I think I am. I'm trying to think who stays. No, I haven't missed stuff here. What was that behind me? A dog? There's also an archer somewhere. Oh. Only one immune. I can't hit you at all while you're in this world. That's great. There's a Reaper coming now too. Right? He's stuck somewhere. You to deal with. I completely missed the item. Let's continue onwards. Is that a way out? Yes, but there's too many enemies nearby. And I was literally stuck. Yeah, repeatedly dying and then having to deal with hordes of enemies over and over again. Right, is just time consuming and tedious for no real reason. I'm sort of done for the day. I need a break from this game, in all honesty. It's just, the further you get into it, the more it wears you down. Especially when the bosses are such letdowns compared to the difficulty of getting to them. Fun puzzles, Right? Enemy design is definitely lacking. Bosses are way too easy, and enemy density is way too much. And then New Game Plus, you don't get all the main vestiges, so that's even worse. Again, in terms of levels, I'm pretty sure I'm over-leveled. Right, I'm level 85. I've done quality stats, but leveling up anything boosts all your defensive stats. But yet, I still get just absolutely obliterated. Yeah, we're gonna leave it there. If I'm not having fun, I'm not gonna play. Simple as that. Hope you enjoyed. Anyone watching post, thank you as well, as always.